There's always been something missing in my life, but it's not love, and I'm a very loving wife. I've got a family to live for, got a baby to die for, got a beautiful home, and a cat that's called TC. So I wrote a book and I wrote a play, and I sent them near and far. I got a lot of nice reviews, but as they say, got no cigar. Then one day out shopping at my local bazaar, there looking lost and lonely, I saw an old guitar. So off I went to YouTube to try and make a name. Then all of a sudden, my eureka moment came. From that moment on, my life would never be the same. What I've always wanted, I have wanted fame. I want applause, I want adulation, I want a 50-foot car, I want to be a star, I want an agent, I want paparazzi at my door, I want to be a star, I want to be a star. I don't want to be like a queen who's clapped whenever she's seen. She walks along the stage and the crowd go in a rage. I don't want to be patronized, I just want to be recognized. I want to be a star, I want to be a star. It's up to you, it doesn't matter what I do. Only you can make my dream come true. I'm going to keep on writing, I'm going to keep on fighting until I feel like I belong. I want applause, I want adulation, I want a 60-foot car, I want to be a star, I want an agent, I want paparazzi at my door. I want to be a star, I want to be a star. I want applause, I want a castle, I want a 70-foot car, I want to be a star, I want an agent, I want Simon knocking at my door. I want to be a star, I want to be a star.
I am telling you, if you ignore me once more in the bus in front of people, I swear I will...
Don't call me by my old name then, Tracy, and I won't ignore you. That name is gone forever. My new name, as you well know, changed by deed poll. You tell me to do things properly, so I did. It is Mr. Football Crazy. FC to me, friends.
Yeah, I'll just call you F then. Good news. Still looks like they're over in the park. Para told me you bought another football book. How much this time?
£270.99.
How much?
£277.99.
How much?
That marriage guidance lady was right. You just don't listen.
Well, Jackie said,
Oh, Jackie, is it?
she said you don't listen, and you weren't listening when she said it. And another thing, when you're talking to my bestie, how many times do I have to tell you, you look like Wayne Rooney is not a compliment. You're mad.
You're bad.
You're sad.
You've been had.
You're a cad.
You're an orange.
You're a sporange.
Sporange. You can't just make up silly words.
There's nothing made up at all. A sporange is a very small part of a fern. Look it up on your phone. It won't be in any of your football books, though.
All right. What about that role playing we're supposed to do? It's for our homework. We promised Jackie.
Yeah, you're right. But I don't think we've got time today. So.
Leave it with me. I'll text Para. Quick, what's his password today? It's on top of the telly. Spurs are on the way to Wembley. All right, mate? Yes, he's passed it. Sorry, mate. Stuck on the bus. Roadworks at the roundabout again. And Mr. Palmer, the farmer, is out with his tractor. We'll be home in about 30 minutes. That's sorted. He does what he's ordered. He's a good soldier.
Well done. No, we've got to sort out tomorrow first, though. Everyone's coming, and then off to Dad's memorial at the cemetery. Can't believe it's been a year since we lost my darling Dad.
Oh, I know, it's shocking. I put a fan in your mother's room.
Yeah, the new one from Argos, not the old one that wakes the baby up in half the street.
Yes, and I'd done the Icelands, coming between 6 and 8. They didn't have any of your luxury tropical fruit juice, so they're sending you a pack of Frutellas instead.
Oh, great. Okay, well done. Look, any news on Para? You said he was staying for a month. It's been nearly 2. He really gets under my feet and he just wants to talk about himself all day and all night.
He said he's going to let Tina know sooner. He said Tina's going to let him know soon. And then he'll be gone, good or bad. He has been handy though, love. Just look at this morning over the park for hours with baby. And he'll put all the Icelands away later. He enjoys putting it all in regimental lines.
Yeah, I suppose so. We have to wait for the care worker to drop Kevin off from the care home. That reminds me, lock the window. Remember what happened last time? He said he missed that Janice. And we've got Trace and Trev coming round tomorrow. He said he's going to ask her again. She's told him he's got to wait a year after Dad, poor sod. He's really good to her. Spoils are rotten.
I think so too. I told her we're saving up to go to Tenerife. She said she's saving up to go to Elevenerife.
Sums her up. Always got to be one step ahead.
Trev asked me to take the battery out of the bell when they turn up.
Okay. On to our homework. Lesson, fill in the form first. Right, relate. Stamford Hill, N16 Branch, London, Mr. and Mrs. Crazy. 2nd of the 2nd, 2010. Right, done. But I must warn you, I've been reading your football books and I've had time waiting at my auditions. So let's go. No thinkings or that's what I meant but not what I said. Just feelings.
Jackie said we've got to have ground rules, remember? We've got to listen to each other and wait till the other one finishes. Is that agreed?
Agreed. I finished.
Oh, right. This board meeting has been called by the chairman as he believes you, the player manager, to be in breach of the club's strict discipline code of conduct, and you have been fined a week's housekeeping. I mean wages.
What the... You kidding?
I haven't finished. Abide by the rules. There are 3 charges. You'll have your chance to speak after each charge. The first charge is, it has been noticed that there has been very little use of the sweeper system.
Well, it has been very difficult to keep the sweeper system in operation when the team is clogging up the front room, the midfield, with the reserves and the youth academy making no attempt to help clear up the halftime oranges or tidy up the bedroom, changing rooms.
I'm glad you brought up the youth academy. This is charge number 2. It has been noticed by the reserve team coach that he's been looking rather shabby of late, and a letter received from Lancaster Gate. He's even missed training on quite a few occasions.
Well, I think that the board is somewhat blind to what's going on in his club. All he does concerning the youth academy is attend training, and when it comes to his academic work, he just vanishes and goes and watches the reserves. Also, when you take him to Newcastle away on a Monday night and get home at 3:30 in the morning, it's pretty difficult getting up for school. Training.
Well, that's enough for charge 2.
Hmm.
Case not proven on that point. Finally, case 3 has been that there has been very little play in the box at all. Just a few scrambled shots, plenty of near misses, and quite a few solo runs when the floodlights had been turned off.
Well, I'm not surprised. You are always telling me this is a team game. The youth academy is hard work. It's difficult as he doesn't often want to go to training. You might not have been listening again, but I'm also suffering from too much dribbling in the box myself. I never thought I would be a lone striker.
Well, the chairman did receive a major shock when the FA, asked me to hand in my coaching badge. I felt like I lost who I was, like they stole my identity. I love that factory. Such teamwork.
I can appreciate that. But until you find yourself another position, you need to help your team. You've still got the badge, husband and father.
Yeah, but the chairman has brought in the season ticket money. So he feels justified that he can go through the season just waiting for an offer.
It's just not about the money, is it? It's about support play and being a team no matter what.
Well, the board takes that on board. And the fine is reduced just to the family allowance. If we don't do anything else, we do look after our players.
The board might say they listen, but they don't keep their promises, do they? Star players become angry and bitter when they're promised win bonuses, which don't turn up in the wage packet.
What promises were these then?
You were promised when the season ticket money came in that we would be playing the diamond formation. I'm supposed to be the top striker, and you offered me a part-time number 2 sweeper 2 hours a day, you said, which is not materialised.
All right. Well, there is talk of a new improved contract. Let me think about it and I'll get back to you.
They're going to the homeland for their honeymoon. Trace booked it 6 months ago and it was cheap. Don't tell Trev.
We went to Paris by the Seine.
No, we went to Paris Saint-Germain. And they're trying for a baby.
So did we, love.
Didn't exactly go into extra time, did you?
Wasn't exactly a tyre with a slow puncture yourself.
And I hate that moustache you're trying to grow.
And I hate that moustache you're trying to grow.
1 million and you were the fastest. Yeah, my mum was right about you.
My mum was wrong about you. And my dad always told me, don't trust something that bleeds for a week and doesn't die. Anyway, what do you really bring to the table?
I am the table. And don't you forget it. I've had enough of this.
Sorry. Look, do you want a transfer then? Or a nice new improved contract with win bonuses? I've lost all my family. I can't lose you too.
I don't know. There is talk in the evening papers that your star striker might not want to sign a new contract, even if it is improved. And with the possibility of a tentative offer from abroad, where the striker will be appreciated a lot more, just might be signing for another club, and don't you ever forget it. I will also be taking the youth academy on her European tour.
The youth academy? You can't.
Well, I've spoken to my my FA representative, and she says there's nothing you can do. You'll be paying for the youth academy and you won't be able to watch him play.
So, do you want a transfer?
I don't know. But I do know if I do, it won't be a free one. Let me think about it and I'll get back to you.
I don't like this role play very much.
Just to let you know, I don't suppose you remember, but after work I'm going to an audition and I've got a gig afterwards at the old people's home. You'll need to have the baby.
Another nighttime one?
Mhm.
Really? Remember, Tracy, the only thing standing between you and your dreams is your appearance, your lack of talent, and your general personality.
Ah, bloody heart. Look, quick, they're back. Just one thing. Wasn't exactly a tie with a slow puncture.
It goes down a lot.
Trust you. Right, you get the door. Show me, I'll put these away.
Morning, Kevin.
Morning, FC.
Thanks, Kevin. How are you?
Not well. Not well at all. I've got the big C.
Oh, Kevin, no. Surely not the big C.
Yeah, I have. I've got constipation.
That's not the big C.
It is in our care home. We haven't seen a Brussels sprout for 3 months. Iceland delivery bloke, he's got his own parking space and key. I'll give anything just to hear a little plop plop or even a plop.
Too much information, Kev. Anyone else up?
Yeah, Trace has been up since 6 o'clock. She's just staring out the window crying and, well, Mum's already gone out. When it were dark, she said she'll meet us down at the cemetery. She's just wants to go talk to someone.
Sad day today, innit? I can't believe it's a year.
Yeah, know me. I only feel like it's like 12 months since he went to heaven. I've hurt my side too. I got attacked at the care home. It really hurts. Big Bad Jerry got angry and bashed me up. Done me up like a kipling. He waited till Tommy was giving Danny Boy a shower and I was on my own, but by myself, just sitting in the bay looking at Janice, and then he just kept on punching me, bomb after bomb. I was helpless.
Oh, no. Kevin, that must have been terrible for you. Hey, we'll come down there and we'll speak to the manager on Monday. It won't happen again, mate. I promise. What was he then? Chelsea?
No, he's from another country. A small town in Scotland, I think.
Newcastle?
Yeah, that's the place. Hey, I didn't run.
Good man. Never run. These colours, they don't run.
I did have him worried at one point. He thought he killed me. Mind you, FC, we did a lot of running when you took me to West Ham away.
That was jogging, Kev. We got there a minute to 3, didn't we? Didn't want to miss the game.
We did miss 3 goals leaving early, though.
Well, yeah, Upton Park Station's murder at full time. So, a little early's all right.
What, 40 minutes?
I had to get home for Tracy. Or something.
That's where we saw that man. He was dressed in a black shirt with black socks and black shorts. I really thought we were going to kick off.
So did I, Kev.
Hey, did you see the 6 o'clock snooze this morning? Double bubble. Susanna Harwood, she had a black shirt on, black tights, could be stockings, black high heels and white blouse with 2 peepholes. 2 peepholes. Then followed by Wendy the weather girl in her blue and white number with white tights. Well, could be stockings. Double bubble. I've had my shower already.
It won't be the same when she goes. Don't you mean Susanna Reid?
Well, last time I watched it with you, you said, quick, Susanna's on. And you looked at the telly and said, well, I would.
Well, I must have been mistaken. Don't tell Tracy. Hey, what did Jerry get angry about then?
Well, we were doing some cooking lessons and it said on the letter, fold an egg. Well, you can't fold an egg. We tried and tried, used up 2 boxes. It's witchcraft. So he waited and Then he invaded me and done me. Polish Pete got bashed on early as well. Jerry's a spungy.
Oh dear, he is a spungy without a doubt. How's your comrade Frenchie then?
Frenchie? Oh, he's dead.
No.
He is? Tommy keeps saying he's on medication, but I know he's a goner.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, onwards and onwards.
The council still thinking of closing down your home, Kev?
Yeah. Here they are. We had a big meeting, and we all decided we are not moving to Vane. No chance. 100 died in Vane. 50 died in Vane. Must have good schools or something. We all want to go and live in earnest. The party started in earnest. The celebration started in earnest. Even Christmas starts in earnest. Everything great starts in earnest. But, well, we just couldn't find it on Google Maps. They're going to move us 16 miles away on the 17th. Or was it 17 miles away on the 16th? No, I think it was 16 on the 17th. But it could be 17. Anyway, Mum's got to get 3 buses now and carry me washing. They also said that we can't take our pets to the new place. Not even got an outside or a garden for our flowers. They said I've got to leave me sunflowers behind. What me dad bought me. And Janice next door, she's got to give up her dog Bobby. Oh, she's so sad.
I'm so sorry. We did go on that big march though, didn't we, Kev? And sign the online petition. But it doesn't seem to do a lot of good, I know. Hey, I'll bring you some flowers round here. Put them out back. At least you can see them every now and again and they won't be lost.
Oh, yeah, nice one. That'd be lovely. I do love them. I wasn't very comfortable last night on Paris floor. I had a dream that I was awake, and when I woke up, I was asleep.
Tell Para he's sleeping on the floor tonight and you're in the bed. And remember, don't tell your care worker. You asked that Janice out yet?
No, I just look at her. She's so beautiful. She did give me a big cuddle when I got beat up, and she even tried to stop him, but she got brushed aside.
Why don't you ask her out to Donald's or somewhere? You know, when your mum takes you.
She might say no, and then I won't have anyone to dream of.
She might say yes, and you could hold her hand or even a cheeky snog.
We don't do snogs. We just kiss on a cheek. I might do, but she just cries all the time now and doesn't want to move. Hey, can her dog Bobby come and stay here with my sunflowers?
No, Kev. You've already asked Tracy and she showed you that advert, remember? Sorry, a lot of responsibility here, dogs, and we've got our lovely cat, TC, haven't we?
But we've been punished and we ain't done anything wrong. They're sending her dog to a farm.
I know life's not fair, but they just don't care.
Tracy said we're going in 10 minutes, so I'll get me coat on and wait by the front door. Tom Twisty, Tom Baloo, Chubba Chub.
Chubba Chub, Kev, Chubba Chub. Don't go outside. Oh no, Kev. You've got poo on your back.
No, you've got poo on your back and your front and a bit on the side, and I'm going to go tell Tracy that you've got a bit on the side.
Please don't. I'll come with you.
Don't forget to shut the light.
It's me. I didn't fancy breakfast, bought you a flask of tea. The kids, I'm sorry, the children are fine. Baby pops in all of the time. Eldest sends his love. middle said she saw you, a beautiful white dove. I wish you would send me a sign from above. Oh, it feels like time that I should resign. I think it's time to hand in my notice. I know you said be strong, but I feel like I don't belong. My head is saying right, but my heart is saying wrong. To be or not to be, that is the question. To be or not to be, that is the question. Found out my friends were yours. All I've got left is what is indoors. Not eating, I've lost a stone. Ruby next door calls me skin and bone. Feel stuck, just can't move on. I can't even listen to our favorite song. Feel alone, feel useless, and everything is wrong. Oh, it feels like time that I should resign. I think it's time to hand in my notice. I know you said be strong, but I feel like I don't belong. My head is saying right, but my heart is saying wrong. To be or not to be, that is the question. To be or not to be, that is the question. Okay, I make you right. Stop feeling sorry for myself and put up a fight. Thanks for your advice. Always there for your ever-loving wife, but too much trouble and far too much strife. Oh, it feels like time that I should resign. I think it's time to hand in my notice. I know you said be strong, but I feel like I don't belong. My head is saying right, but my heart is saying wrong. To be or not to be, that is the question. To be or not to be, that is the question.
My daddy, he went to war. He's not coming home anymore. I knew that it was over. Screwed up my four-leaf clover when the soldier man knocked upon our door. I hardly heard a word. Killed in action really sounds absurd. Offered my life for him, got through in the bin. Not a single prayer was ever heard. My daddy died today, so you can live your way. Sisters and brothers, children and mothers, my daddy died today. Mom screamed out, it must all be a lie. She had ordered him not to die. The phone rang into life. Mom said, I'm not a wife. Fell to her knees, began to cry. My soulmate died today, so you can live your way. Sisters and brothers, children and mothers, my soulmate died today. Nan came, said she never felt so low. Doesn't think that she'll survive the blow. Her lip began to shake. Cried, please don't be away. She swore to her soul she felt him go. My baby died today, so you can live your way. Sisters and brothers, children and mothers, my baby died today. He was gentle as a lamb, solid as rock. All his friends said simply had the lot. Helping others was his plan. He was all good, that is man. Granddad sobbed he'll never be forgot. Your hero died today, so you can live your way. Sisters and brothers, fathers and mothers, your hero died today. My daddy, he died. My daddy, he died today.
Wallet, phone, money, bill. Wallet, phone, money, bill. Wallet, phone, money, bill. Find a pin, pick it up, and all day long you'll have a pin. Why don't your eyes fall out when you lean forwards? How high up is that? I don't know. Who picks up guide dog poo? Oh, Tina, when you get a phone, I left you in peace like you asked for over a month ago. Should have done it all differently. Let's go on eBay. No. How about Facebook? No. YouTube.
I'm home now, that's why. Yes, he's still here. Look, I've got to go. Bye. Call me late, Friday.
Oh, hello, Tracy. How'd it go at the cemetery?
Oh, hello, Para. Pure hell. Mum's still there. She wouldn't come away. I'm really worried about her. How's baby? Drop him off all right?
Piss your pants perfect, Tracy. Piss your pants perfect.
What are you writing?
The roofer across the road. I'm sure he's sending Morse code messages with all that hammering he's doing.
Really? What's he sent so far?
Well, according to the internet, spooky a blurg.
Oh, spooky the blurb. Well, he could be a spy, or he could just be doing his job. How'd it go up at the doctor's?
He said I was paranoid. Well, he didn't say it as such, but I know what he was thinking. He just upped my fluoxetine twice a day now. I'm just stupid.
You're not stupid. You just have bad luck when you're thinking, that's all. Oh, where did it all go wrong for you and Tina?
I think it was when she went down to her mates, forgot her keys, come back and found me balancing on a chair, on the toilet, leaning out the window with a mirror in my hand.
Yeah, don't forget the court case.
That was a week after. We were on a break. Stupid name for a company. Dial a ride. I got a letter from her solicitors this morning, hand delivered. I haven't opened it yet.
Oh dear. What about going back to college?
I was going to study history, but I couldn't see any future in it.
What about some charity work?
I wouldn't do that if they paid me.
Didn't you go to a solicitor?
Yeah, I went up the high street, Dick and Davies, and I got Davies. And he was the biggest dick of them all.
Dear. Right, okay, Para. Make sure you lock them tablets away with Kevin and my mum on the prowl. And could you put Kevin's bits in his bag and tidy up the bedroom for me? Thanks for all them football books and the lessons. They really helped. Takeaway tonight for everyone, obviously. Chinese won, 5 votes to 2, but I'll make your favourite tomorrow. Crispy pancakes, and you can have the spare one.
Piss your pants perfect, Tracy. Look forward to that. I'll sort the tablets out, don't worry. I'm not taking them anyway. Too frightened.
I've called Tina a few times, as you know, but I'll give her another call for you. We were close once. I'll just listen to her and give her a shoulder. It might help. Let's sort out the kitchen and get the plates out, and then we'll look for my mum. I hope she comes back soon. Let's go.
I'm just saying, Tracy, that's all. But any time on that journey through the desert, he could have named that horse.
Oh, 2010 already, Trace. Who can believe that?
Not me, for one. We are still living here in Stamford Hill, London, N16, despite my dad's promises. Oh, come here, lover boy. I've got a big surprise for you. Have a look around.
Well, we on our own. Well, in that case, I've got a big surprise for you. Where's everyone gone then?
She said she felt lucky and she's gone to bingo. And my sister Tracy, after work, she's got another audition. Then she's singing at the old people's home, the only place that will have her.
Well, it could be a bitch, Trace.
The brother-in-law, football crazy as he calls himself now, is trying to beat his record of 3 football games in one day. I forget where he said he was going. I wasn't listening, but I know he's took the boy, little thief, with him.
Well, their son's name is FIFA, not Thief, and he's a lovely little boy.
Whatever. Kevin's out with his daycare workers getting petitions signed, but because Hackney Council are closing down his care home.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he asked me to sign it. I'm not really being rude or nothing, but Kevin baffles me sometimes. He answered 17 out of 25 correctly on a quiz on American history, where I got 10, but then he asks me if I could do his laces up, or if I would take him across the road and help him in the pound shop.
Yeah, he loves America, just like we all do. It's his syndrome. He really is unbalanced, but Mum don't like us talking about it. She swore us to secrecy. She said it was a very bad time in her life. That's why I'm Trace and my big sister's Tracy, her favourite name. She said she forgot, what's it called? Fetal alcohol syndrome. Look it up on the net. But when you are in the family, and I'm in the family, by the way, I will tell you more.
Okay, well, I've never heard of it. What about the house guest, Tara?
Oh, up the doctors again. Then he goes over to the park and stands on top of the slide where he can see his house and Tina coming and going. The council got rid of the parkie so he could do what he wants. Tina chucked him out. You know, I don't blame her. The man is incapable of rational thought. Harmless enough, though. Now, sweetheart, what about my big surprise?
Oh, please take a seat and get comfortable. I have written you a song.
Oh, Trev, I thought we were doing something else.
If I were you, this is what I'd do. I would marry me without a doubt. Tell your mum and dad, all your family and friends, then run around and scream and dance and shout. You'll have the time of your life being my wife. We will talk out all our problems, have no troubles or no strife. I'll work my fingers to the bone so we can build a home. If I were you, this is what I'd do. If I were you, this is what I'd do. I would marry me without a doubt. Order all the dresses and book the church and more. Go and see your friends, just stand and pout. You'll have the time of your life being life. We will talk out all our problems, have no troubles or no strife. I'll work my fingers to the bone, so we can build a home. If I were you, this is what I do. If I were you, this is what I do. I would marry me without a doubt. And when you're feeling down, I will be your cloud. I really feel like we are missing out. You'll have the time of your life being my wife. We will sort out all our problems, have no troubles or no strife. I'll work my fingers to the bone, so we can build a home. If I were you, this is what I do. So now here we go, down on one knee, my darling, precious sweetheart, will you marry me?
You gonna renew your season ticket? I don't want to be a football widow like Tracy.
No, my preciousness. I'll come shopping with you. Primark and Mothercare all the way.
Oh, yeah, that song gives me flashbacks, and it's got "Tell Your Mum and Dad" in it.
Oh, I wrote you another song. That Newcastle is a long way away.
Okay, let's hear it, lover boy.
And I will buy you diamonds, I will buy you gold, I will buy you perfume all the time till we are old. I will say I love you every day until still wouldn't tell you no how I really feel. And I will always be there, I'll be true to you, and I will be supportive in everything that you do. I will always listen, I will seal the deal, and still wouldn't tell you no how I really feel. And oh, I would climb a mountain just to see your smile. I would sail the ocean so we could walk a while. No, I would fight a lion, storm the Bastille, and still wouldn't tell you no how I really feel. So how can I show you what is in my heart, what really hits the right place from the very start? Believe me or not, my darling wife, I would gladly risk my own saving your life. No, I know it would be hell, but what a story to tell. Your life would be in danger, and I'd be your savior. Then I will show you my feelings are real. Last you will know how I really feel.
Diamonds, gold, and perfume on a regular basis. And you say, and Primark every Saturday, and mother care with spending money.
I've got another song.
No, that's all right. Okay, yes, I will marry you.
I've just become officially the happiest person in the world.
Got lots to do. Let's go, Daddy-o.
Will you marry me? She said. And obviously I said yes. The second greatest day of my life. You need your birth certificate, she said. Simple, I said. And well, I went to the place to get one. But I didn't come home. You're adopted, they said. No, you're wrong, lady, I said. That's my brother. He's 6 months older than me and black. We're all white. He was adopted. And that's what we've always been told. No, you're wrong. We've double checked and you are adopted and he isn't. You must go up to London for your birth certificate. Somerset House. I died that day and I didn't like the new me. My brain filled up with all these lies and it had never been emptied. What was the famous reply when I protested of 18 years of being lied to with Nan's skeleton all leaping out the cupboard? It wasn't as if it wasn't known, just not spoken about or ever mentioned by anyone, ever. Really? Did they really say that? I don't believe anyone or anything anymore. Not even me. Not even you. Then the silent majority came to visit, and suddenly they couldn't wait to speak. They used you to hide him, get it? Will I ever get to meet my birth mum and dad? I cried in disbelief. Well, you meet your mum every week. It's your big sister. She had you when she was 14. What about my dad? Only she knows, and she isn't telling. But if you incest, I might give you my opinion. Nan got pregnant by the local council worker who was black, and Grandad wanted to get his own back. Then came you. Your brother is mixed race, but he's always identified as black. Where's my poem? The councillor said if I write it down, it will make me feel better. I hope she's right. My mum is Jesus Christ, you know. She died and then would not let go. Yellow flappy, bit of bone. She then walked out, 20 stone. Which is which? No spelling mistake. We crawled like rats for wedding cake. Hunger was actually a pleasant feeling. Lying, staring at the ceiling. I was used and abused. I was damaged and done. What is this mystery called fun? I was shit on and hated. I should have been sedated. For affection and love, I waited and waited. Waited in vain. I should have took the train. It hurts and it hurts. The pain, the pain. I was lied to, you see. It wasn't really me. I thought I was an A. Instead, I am a B. Confuse them why you don't come down my road and try and figure out the seeds that they have sowed. My brother is my uncle now. My niece is now my sister. The skeleton is 10 feet tall when a black man kissed her. My other niece still calls me unc. My mum is now my granny. I wish I could start again and crawl back in her fanny. I would get into a fetal position with some baby contortion and hope to God that this time she will fucking choose abortion. Feel better? Not really. I can't concentrate on anything anymore. It feels all too much. I got the sack. Too many mistakes. I caused an accident. Crashed a bagnall. I pushed the accelerator instead of the brake. I can't tell Tina. I've got to pay FC and Tracy that loan back. A lot of money. Oh, this grown-up lark is too much. 2 mums and they both used and abused me. Not every mum is wonderful. On to Tina now. I'm so confused. She said I was a lost soul that she didn't want to find. Not very nice, was it? What's wrong with free security questions on the phone? You can't be too careful these days. This is all too much. That letter is going to crucify me. Oh, I wish I was 10 and I could start again.
I wish I never met you. I'm really glad I did. I wish that I could meet everyone. I wish that I was hid. I wish I could go to heaven, but only for a day. I wish that I could stay right here. I wish I could go away. I wish that I could be alone. I wish that you were here. I wish that I could laugh at life, but instead I shed a tear. I wish that I was big and strong. Instead I live in dread. I wish that I could stay up late. I wish I could go to bed. I really wish I had a home. Instead I had a house. I wish I was a lion. Instead I am a mouse. I wish that I felt really well instead of feeling ill. I wish I could have given you an ever-loving pill. Oh well, I wish I never met you. I'm really glad I did. I wish that I could meet everyone. I wish that I was hid. I wish I could go to heaven, but only for a day. I wish that I could stay right here. I wish I could go away. I wish I had a future. I wish I had a past. I wish sometimes that I came first instead of always last. I wish that you would walk in now and say, let's start again. Instead of saying I've got to go, but please be just a friend. I really wish I spoke my mind instead of speaking yours. I wish I'd started making peace instead of making wars. The feelings that I felt inside, I wish that I had said. I wish that I could live forever. I wish that I was dead. Oh well, I wish I never met you. I'm really glad I did. I wish that I could meet everyone. I wish that I was hid. I wish I could go to heaven, but only for a day. I wish that I could stay right here. I wish I could go away.
If it's a boy, I'm going to name him after Dad. And Mum will scream, and so will Tracy. He will be the favourite, of course, just like my little fella is. And Thief will be forgotten. But it does feel like a girl to me, based on what Mum said anyway. And she should know.
I just can't wait to celebrate all the love I feel for you. I couldn't estimate. I just can't wait to know all is fine and to give you a name that doesn't rhyme. Hello, Kyra. I just can't wait to see your face, and to see if you look like Trace. I just can't wait to kiss your nose and to see you all dressed up in Nanny's clothes. Oh, I just can't wait. I just can't wait to hear your voice, and for everyone around you to rejoice. I just can't wait. I feel so proud, just so much it makes me want to scream out loud. Hello, baby. I just can't wait to squeeze you tight, and to look after you for the night. I just can't wait to see you smile and to take you out and just walk you for a while. Oh, I just can't wait. I just can't wait to take you to school, and to teach you how to be nobody's fool. I just can't wait for you to know all the love that surrounds you as you grow. Oh, I just can't wait. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. I just cannot wait. I just can't wait. I just cannot wait. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. Welcome to the world, Kyra.
What am I going to do to make Janice happy again? I miss her smiling face so much. All she does is stay in her room and cry now. I've got to do something. I just don't know what. I'm just helpless. Bloody council, playing with our lives. And it's all because the man, he wants $1 more.
And it's all because the man, he wants $1 more. A month ago, maybe more, there was a knocking on my door. It was Janice, my neighbor. She has knocked on here before. She says she feels so frightened by herself and all alone. So I took her by the hand and walked her to her home. She says she feels so sad, and that nasty man is just bad. I've done nothing wrong at all, and I feel I'm going mad. She hates her fat and strangers, make her want to scream out loud. But most of all, she hates that sign that says no dogs allowed. Oh, they took away my Bobby. We had done no harm. My social worker told me they have took him to a farm. She said that I could see him. He has got a home and a pen. But when I asked her a while ago, she didn't know just when. They dragged her out of her home, but she didn't want to roam. She said that from her old place she never felt alone. I had lots of friends and neighbors, and Bobby was happy too. They packed my bags and furniture, I didn't know what to do. 2 weeks ago, maybe more, there was a tapping on my door. It was Janice, my neighbor. She has tapped on here before. She was smiling and laughing and screamed hip hip hooray. You never guess where I've just been and who I saw today. Oh, he screamed when he saw me and ran across the field. I wasn't really much surprised with the photo she revealed. He said his ears were flapping, thought he was going to fly. But when it was nearly time to leave, I felt that I would cry. She carried her story through the laughter and her tears. She said all the people there were friends and volunteers. I told my Bob I had to go, won't see him, that's for sure. And it's all because the man, he wants $1 more. Oh, he wants $1 more. He is never satisfied. He's the one who really should be certified. He hasn't got a conscience, just got the bottom line. He doesn't see our pain and hurt, just sees $1 sign. Life is hard enough, you know, but my feelings they just ignore. And it's all because the man, he wants $1 more. A week ago, maybe more, there was a kicking on my door. It was Janice, my neighbor. She has kicked on here before. She told me that this morning thinks her social worker has lied. She said that she had told her that her Bobby, he had died. They are taking me to see him. I won't believe my eyes. The lady felt so helpless as she witnessed his demise. She couldn't find anything wrong from the very start, and believes that my Bobby died from a broken heart. And it's all because the man, he wants $1 more. Oh, he wants $1 more. He is never satisfied. He's the one who really should be certified. He hasn't got a conscience, just got the bottom line. He doesn't see our pain and hurt, just sees $1 sign. Life is hard enough, you know, but my feelings they just ignore. And it's all because the man, he wants $1 more. Could you please tell the man that here I don't belong? To find him, just look for the man who is smiling at my song.
Should I? Could I? Would I just don't know. Let him stay or tell him to go. It started out so well, but you can never tell. It really felt like heaven, but now it feels like hell. Felt like I belonged. I couldn't do anything wrong. Now all we do is fight, and I can't do anything right. I dread the key in the door. Really can't take it anymore. I will never forgive him for calling me a bore. Should I? Could I? Would I just don't know. Am I saying goodbye, or am I saying hello? Could I really say farewell? It's making me unwell. What would it do to Kevin? Must stop thinking I'm Adele. Feel as guilty as can be. Do I really wanna be free? Is my future dull or bright? Into the darkness or into the light? Is it me to blame? It's really such a shame. Totally distracted, chasing after fame. Should I? Could I? Would I just don't know. I really must admit, I quite fancy a chateau, a small boat and a cook, and my very own checkbook. but I know that Joe's a crook. Is that something I could overlook? Him at home, he runs me a bath, and he really makes me laugh. He treasures our son, doesn't look at anyone. Wrote his name on my school book. He just gave and I just took. Gotta learn how to listen, gotta learn how to look. Oh, should I? Oh, could I? Or would I just don't know.
Loss is forever. Grief is temporary. Loss is forever. Grief is temporary. Time heals, so they say. Whoever they are. Obviously never felt like me then. Don't seem any different to that horror night a year ago. I just don't want to be in a world that he's not part of. Everyone else seems to be getting through and moving on, so why not me? All I got is Pandora's box. I never thought I'd ever be on suicide watch. I've got to put on a brave face for the children and FIFA. And for the wedding, for goodness sakes. I'll have an early night and see how I feel in the morning. Keep taking the new tablets. Oh yeah, got that counsellor Tuesday too, and hospital. See how that goes.
Oh, what have I done? I've pushed her too far. I'm going to lose her now. And the baby. What can I do? Get a new job. That'll help. She'll be pleased. Get power out the door. He's driving her mad. Support her more in her dreams, but I don't want her to become famous. I'll lose her. I know I'll lose her to fame. I know. Next week, I'll pick her up from her audition. That'll be a really nice surprise. So she's not got to come home in the dark on the bus. And she's a bit frightened, getting all those wrong numbers all the time on her phone, she says. I could phone BT and try and sort them out for her. Oh, this grown-up lark is just too confusing.
Right. I'm leaving. I've had enough. No, I'm not. Shall I tell baby, or is he young enough to start again? I don't know. I'll make my mind up, definitely, without fail on Monday. Promise. Promise, promise.
2 days late. I must be... Oh, was that a little kick? Go up to the doctor's next week, book a private scan, see if it's a boy or a girl, so I can tell Mum. Oh, my back. I feel so moody these days, like my hormones are playing up. Where are you, Trev? I want to shout at someone.
What can I do to get Tina back? There must be something. Do what she asked, I suppose. I'll just try and be patient. See if that works out. I know. I've written her a song. Seems to work for Trev. Twice a day. I'll call her later. Sing it to her. See how it goes. Wish me luck.
I'm so in love. The second she walked into my classroom, I said, I'm going to marry that girl, and I'm going to. I just want to be with her 24/7. Oh, it's not realistic. I know I've got to go and work and earn the pennies. So whatever you do, world, don't anyone worry about me. Nothing whatsoever can go wrong when you are in love.
I'm going to shout at someone down the council. Who's coming? Will you help me across the main road, please? I always look the wrong way. Charge!
Another audition. Another rejection. 2 hours I waited for 16 bars. Giving up is frowned upon, I know, but sometimes it's the only way to go forwards. Back to real life, my baby. No more sneaking off to auditions and other things, and no more rejections. If you take your exams and fail the lot and simply say that I forgot, my son, my beautiful son, will always love you. If you become a strawberry picker or a city slicker, I will always love you. If you tell a lie and make me cry and get up and leave and don't say goodbye, I'm my son. My beautiful son will always love you. If you become a lawyer or end up like Tom Sawyer, I will always love you. If you kill or maim and say that you're not to blame and bring on the family eternal shame, I'm my son. My beautiful son will always love you. If you travel the world, then never phone, leaving me feel all alone. My son, my beautiful son will always love you. If you love a man, change your name to Fred, spend your life lying in bed. My son, my beautiful son will always love you. If you buy a boat and it won't float, I will always love you. When you make the wrong choices and make mistakes and life isn't giving you the best of breaks, my son, my beautiful son will always love you. When you don't feel well, when you feel real swell, I will always love you. I think by now it's quite clear you are everything that I hold dear. My son, my beautiful son, no matter where you go, no matter what you do, I will always love you.
Please, Tracy. I can't wait anymore. I can't sleep. I've got to know.
Okay. Although I've had a few interested clubs and an offer from abroad, I must admit I do like playing for this club. So no, I don't want to transfer. But what I do need is an improved contract, a rolling one.
Magic. I'll get my secretary, to write one up.
And what will it say?
Don't worry. This will be done forthwith.
No, this will be done right now. Saying what exactly?
The new diamond formation will be played straight away. We'll go out tomorrow when this lot have gone home. The board apologises for the oversight. The sweeper system will be used by the whole team, and the youth academy will be taken to training and picked up again. How's that?
That sounds fine. Which will lead to a happier team who feels supported, which will lead to more playing in the box when the floodlights go out.
What happens when I get a new position with the FA?
We'll then write up a new contract. I think we should do this more often.
Well, I'd like to, love, but I've got an interview on Monday at Wilkinson's. I forgot to tell you, I might be lucky. Unloading lorries to start with. I can do that. And then I'll try and work my way up to driver's assistant.
That's good. A very reliable and stable company. They'll go on forever. Look, put on your suit and not your tracksuit.
Okay. You know, we agreed with Jackie we'd do something special for each other. I've got a surprise for you. I sold one of my season tickets and I'm booking us all a holiday.
No, I don't believe it.
I promise, when I get the tickets, I'll show you. Look.
Oh, it's just what we need. Somewhere relaxing, somewhere peaceful, somewhere.
Grimsby.
Oh, Grimsby, Canada, looking over Lake Ontario. We're going to fly straight past Trace. I'll be waving, sis.
No preciousness. Grimsby up north.
I don't believe it. 2 weeks, I hope.
No, dear. 3 home games in 10 days. A top 10 football song. I'll be taking the youth academy and leaving you with some nice shopping time and spending money in nearby Cleethorpes. Ta-da! Anyway, what have you done for me that's special? That you agreed with and promised Jackie?
Just your goal of the decade. That's all. I was going to surprise you after the wedding, after quite a few Prosecco's, but there is a condition.
You fibber. Not goal of the decade.
On Alan McNally's life.
Oh, you don't mean it then.
On Jeff Stelling's life.
Sir Jeff, if you don't mind. Oh, you do mean it then.
The condition is no football songs to be sung at my sister's wedding at all. I'll be watching and I'll be listening.
Okay. That sounds very difficult, but it's a deal. I'll go and get baby. You go and have a little lie down, and when I've done dinner, I'll give you a call.
That sounds nice.
Let's go.
Look, I know it's been hard for you today, Mum, and I know you're putting on a brave face, for which I am very grateful.
That's all right, sweetheart. I'm not feeling too bad lately. That counselling helped me, and the new tablets off the doctor give me a lift. Of course, the family. I'm getting back to my old self, and I won't miss today for the world. So don't you worry about me. It's your day. You got any worries?
Mum, I know he's my brother-in-law and all that, but I'll never forgive him if he ruins my big day with his football songs. I mean, you only get married twice, you know.
Yeah, he'll be all right. Tracy keeps him on a tight rein.
How are they getting on now, Mum?
Oh, no good, love. Since they made him redundant, he's under her feet all day. They started going to that, talking and that.
Okay, marriage guidance, Mum. And she told me.
Yeah, talking and that. All they seem to do is row in front of my grandson. I feel really embarrassed.
Well, at least they're talking. I mean, they're only about halfway through. Things aren't that bad. She told me in the strictest confidence and not to tell a single soul that she is a couple days late. Everyone's talking about it down at the bingo.
Oh, no. He said he's calling the next one UEFA. I don't think she is, sweetheart. Just going through a change. I did at exactly her age.
I'll be trying for a baby right away. It might even be premature a couple months. You never know with babies, do you, Mum?
Oh, no. No, we always go full term in this family. Have you stopped taking the, tablet and that?
It's called the pill, Mum. And yes, I have. I don't think FC thought it through, did he?
He never does. He's always been football crazy. Now it's his name. I'll name the boys, you name the girls. I don't know how Tracy fell for that one.
Has everyone worked it out yet?
I should have thought so, dear. She even got one of those luminous letters addressed to Mrs. Crazy. She went mad. I don't know who sent it.
Do you think she is crazy, Mum?
She says he's a good dad to the boy and he takes him everywhere and he makes her laugh. She said once he gets another job and that para sorts out his problems and moves out, they'll get back on an even keel.
Do you remember her wedding, Mum?
It will be my second last thought, dear.
What will be you? Oh, I'm having roses, not rosettes, Mum.
Good girl, Trace.
I never thought the vicar was going to score that golden goal, did you?
Prayers were answered that day. Rebounded off the pulpit. Makes a nice change. I remember my wedding day.
Looked like a small affair from your photos.
Well, we didn't have any money in those days. Your father asked me to live in sin with him. I said I've never been abroad, but I would go anywhere with him. Ended up at your mother's in Pinner. His mother's in Pinner. Is that Mr. Wright coming to your wedding?
I mean, I call him Mr. Audition. No, Mum, you'd be pleased to know he sent his excuses, said he might be going away. Tuscany, I think. I mean, there isn't anything going on, Mum. He just makes a laugh and he listens.
I might be silly, Trace, but I'm not stupid. She was definitely looking to go on a European tour, if you ask me.
Don't you start. Have they still got that para living with them?
Part of the family, love. He is babysitting tonight for them. Shame about his marriage. He thinks he's going to get his decreased nicely through the door any day now.
How long was he in the army for then?
I don't remember him ever going away, love.
Well, how do you really feel, Mum? I mean, you've been a bit quiet. Has it been Dad or the wedding?
There's no pulling the wool over your ears, is there, Trace?
What is it, Mum?
Oh, I didn't want to mention it on your big day, but you forced it out of me. Doctor's sending me up the hospital. I've got the big legum. It doesn't hurt or nothing, but it's killing me.
I'm opening the doctor's letters, Mum. Show me. Oh my God. You are suffering from phlegm.
That definitely says leg.
But no, it's spelt funny. Something to do with the Dickens, I think.
Oh, I done him at school.
I wouldn't be surprised. Ruby said you've been sitting with a nice-looking gentleman up at that bingo.
Either twice, love. Not anymore. He slipped me a note under the table asking if he could rendezvous with me. Never even bought me a milkshake and he wanted to do that. Animal.
He only wanted to meet up, Mum.
If he only wanted to meet, he only had to ask.
I was thinking of a little dog.
I was thinking of bleaching my nets. What's this, a new game?
Your birthday?
No, thank you, love. I'll just stroke my memories.
I'm like you, Mum. I don't believe in divorce.
Good girl, Trace. Talk it all through, like me and your father always did.
I wish Dad was here to give me away.
He'll be watching. Just have a look around the churchyard for a bird or a squirrel or a dolphin. I'm a great believer in re-incineration. Did you see the headlines on the news last night, sweetheart?
Did? Shocking or what?
Well, you know where that happened. When Maud, next door but one, went to Cornwall year before last with her birds, they stopped in a cafe on the way for coffee to keep him awake before they hit the motorway. And it was only 17 miles away from where that happened.
Really? That is just an amazing coincidence. Sometimes fact is stranger than fiction.
Been still doing a little speech like you asked him today, darling, or has he gone Spursy?
No, he is well up for it. He said everyone at the care home joined in helping him write it, bless him. I told him that there are no children allowed, so he can say whatever he feels like. You see, he said it's all about the general public, but I bet it's going to be really funny because he is a sod. He's going on after the best man.
Oh, you look stunning, darling.
I mean, that's it. I feel ready. Thanks for everything, Mum. Let's go.
Now, don't forget the advice handed down from generation to generation. The way to a man's heart
is just below his stomach.
Please don't put it down. I've waited over a month, like you asked. Please listen. I wrote you a song to tell you how I feel.
This is my confession to my transgression, and I know that you will never be the same again. I have learned my lesson, gave the wrong impression, but I beg you, please don't get on that goodbye train. Got no excuses, not even a reason. All I got is I'm human after all. It's really lame. I have caused you shame. You're a victim, and I've inflicted pain. Please forgive me. Won't you forgive me? Please forgive me. I did something wrong. Please forgive me. Won't you forgive me? Please forgive me. I did something wrong. I can understand if I'm lifetime banned, and being honest, I wouldn't forgive you. It's real high treason, prison season, hoping we could get through and start anew. Please take your time, that will be just fine. We both know that I was out of line, selfish and vain, totally to blame. Treated us like we were just a game. I am so sorry. Got emotions to bury, and I'd do anything to make you stay. Deserve depletion, even deletion, and I'll regret it until my dying day. Please forgive me. Won't you forgive me? Please forgive me. I did something wrong. Please forgive me. Won't you forgive me? Please forgive me. I did something wrong. Please forgive me. I did something wrong.
I love you. Thank you. I'm not going to the wedding. Trey said no children allowed. She said she didn't want them, skidding about on their knees and babies screaming the place down, drawing the attention off her. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, lots of people are not going. I'm looking after FIFA. Well, it's the least I can do for all the help they've given me. I'm taking them over the park to wear them out and then into Blockbusters on the way back. I'm getting him Toy Story 3. It's a new one. And then I'm getting Shutter Island for me. Well, I don't know what it's about, but a lot of people have recommended it, saying it'll be right up my street. You having a quiet night in then? Off to bed early on your lonesome own? No. You're going out. Oh, have a lovely time. Hope you enjoy yourself. Be surprised. That's what I've learned. My problems are mine, and to stop blaming you for them. Yeah, Tracy helped me. Yes, he is. Kevin's given a speech after the best man. No, he ain't told no one. Should be a right laugh. Gutted I'm going to miss it. Oh, I can hear the baby waking up. It's my responsibility, so I've got to go. Speak soon.
Thank you, ladies and people. Firstly, a big thank you and good luck to my lovely sister. She was well worth waiting for, and she has always been very kind to me. Thank you all again for your kind concerns regarding Stephen's rash at the day centre. The nurse puts lots of Vaseline on his back, but sadly for him, it's been downhill all the way since. I've got a nice surprise for the best man later on. He's going to have a magic trick performed on him. I think a dove is going to come out of a saucepan or something. I don't understand it, but I overheard the maid of honour saying later on she's going to cook his sock and it's going to be magic. It's going to be a funny one. I asked her if I could watch because I love magic, but she said no. And the orphanage said she would never utter a word. The manager at the day centre said that we are all budding drama queens. So he brought in a drama teacher to help us. And I would like to show you what I've learned. Put something on the Barbie. Tricked you all. Yeah, I'm not Australian. I know what you're all thinking. He's from Sydney, he's from Melbourne, or he's from Didgeridoo. But no, it's me, Kevin. I've got about 20 of them. Or is it 19? No, I think it's 20. Okay, then. I tricked you all again. What? Shut the fuck up. It's 8:10 and you want to go home, so get on with your poem. Hey, there's no need for that, Mum. At my wedding to Janice, I'm going to say every one of them. Right. Well, on to the poem then. It was written by everyone at the day centre, including the staff. Yeah, Mum told me to say that. There is 21 of us. Or is it 22? I can't think. I think it's 21. No, 22. Yeah. Right. Undamaged, make bombs. Damaged, sing songs. Undamaged, wage war. Damaged, say core. Undamaged, rape. Damaged, nick a grape. Undamaged are greedy. Damaged are needy. Undamaged are judgmental. Damaged are judged mental. Undamaged rob, steal and thieve. Damaged simply smile and are naive. Damaged are sly, devious and cruel. Damaged are not, I would say, as a rule. Undamaged hate and also dictate. Damaged just simply for things turn up late. Undamaged, damage and hurt. Damaged do not, well, tuck in their shirt. Undamaged are kind, decent and fair. Damaged are kind, decent and share. Undamaged are selfish, murder and stalk. Damaged just like to go for a walk. Well, if they can. Undamaged need money. They drink and they swear. Damaged don't care if they're old or life's fair. Undamaged are thugs who love to take drugs. Damaged love bugs and love to have hugs. The undamaged are frozen. The damaged are hot. The undamaged are damaged. The damaged are not. Well, have a nice wedding. Mum says we've got to go home now.
What a great film that was. Didn't understand that Shutter Island though. You all right, Merle? Did you enjoy the wedding, Kev?
Yeah, I did. Mum wanted to come home early because she missed FIFA. I had a snowball and me and Tina had a quickie at the kitchen. She was begging me for more. Begging. Ram it down my throat, she kept screaming. It was lovely.
It's called a quiche, Kevin. What, my Tina? She wasn't there.
She was.
Really? She looked happy.
She did. She was talking and laughing with Tracy all night. And she got me a big drink. But she didn't have one herself. She didn't drink it all night. Not even the champagne toast.
Was she with someone?
Yes, she was. I'm sure of it.
Who was it, Kevin? Do you know? Did he have a white apron on?
It's a strange thing because I heard her say to Tracy she was with someone, but I looked everywhere, but I never see anyone. She only danced and sat with me and Tracy.
Try and remember, Kevin. It's important.
Well, I had a snowball. It's hard. I can't. I'll remember later. I'm good at that.
I'm waiting.
Well, I'll try. I remember. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. No, I don't. How long you got? She said she was with child.
With child? I don't believe it. I hope it's mine. Bet it's a butcher's. I saw her go in there the other day when I was standing on the top of the slide over the park.
It could have been with Charles. That's a joker.
Cheers, Ken. Appreciate it. Right, off you go to bed.
Wait a minute, Para. Speaking of feeling shy, I need to use the phone. I've had a snowball. Can you call the care home for me, please? Oh. Hello? Could I speak to Janice, please, in room 2B? Or not 2B. Yeah, that is 2B. Yeah, it's Kevin, 2A. I will hold it. Oh. Hello, Janice. It's Kevin. Next door. No, not next door to your mum's. Next door at the care home. How's my side? Oh, it's getting better, thank you. I've been to Trace and Trev's wedding. I've had a snowball. I know. My dad died and he's gone to heaven. So I've been very sad. But I'll be back to see you on Monday. Why did I phone so late? Oh, sorry. I want to see how you was because I miss you. And, well, I was going to ask if you like football. No, not playing football. Watching television football. I see myself once in the crowd on Match of the Day. Oh, did Big Bad Berry show it to you. Right. Yeah. Well, I was picking my nose. You do? Would you like to come with me and Cara? FC gets us tickets in 2 weeks' time. It's a big derby. No, they're not playing Derby. Arsenal are playing Tottenham. No. The winners don't play Derby. No one's playing Derby. Don't worry. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Janice. Janice, what's it like being beautiful? Well, I think you are, and that's what counts. And that's what my mum said. Can I? Really? Kiss you on the cheek? Oh, you think I'm a cutie pie? Oh, thank you. I'm a cutie pie. well, I'll see you Monday. Tom Twisty, Tombolo, Alabahuska, Chubba Chub.
Piss your pants perfect, Kev. Well done. Now off you go to bed.
Can you teach me how to snog?
No, I can't, Kev.
Can I have a snowball tomorrow?
Weddings only. Tina, is that you? Date of birth, please. Mother's maiden name. How many apples and a bunch of bananas? 3 grapes. It is you. You're right. Did Kevin tell me? No, he never said a word. Half cut. I put him straight to bed. No, don't tell me. Tracy's taping the poem. I'll watch it later. I'll meet you at the park tomorrow morning. On our bench and not on top of the slide roof. Oh, for some good news. I'd love to. What time? 11 o'clock. Okay. I'll put my alarm on for 4. I did get the letter from the solicitor, but I haven't opened it yet. What do you mean it's not from the solicitor? I took it for granted. It come from me a week ago. And you put it through Tracy's door. It's fantastic news, really. Who is it that I can hear? No one. No one can't make noise. Your sister. So no one becomes your sister. Okay. Tina. No, don't matter. All right, 11 o'clock. See you there. I love you. This is a trick. I'm being served with something. But she's never put me wrong before. Ever. Let's open it. It's an interview for the army. Well, I've always dreamed of. And that's why she phoned today. She put it in a solicitor's envelope because she knew I wouldn't open it until the interview tomorrow afternoon. So I wouldn't worry. Oh, clever woman. Piss your pants perfect. Nan's got baby. Kevin's got the bed. Let's get comfortable on the floor. Maybe for the last time. I could be a dad. Like FC. Or it could be the butchers. But she did say good news. God, where is that pin? Find a pin, pick it up, and for all the day you'll have good luck. What's that? Is that you, Kevin? I'm sure I heard someone behind the shower curtain.
Well done to you. Not a football song in sight. Mind you, Trace will be having a word with Trev. Kevin's got the bed, okay? Did you hear Trace boasting? He wrote her 2 songs. I'm going up now. See you soon.
Well, we said we'd do something nice and special for each other. I wrote you a song too. Have a seat. That Newcastle is a long, long way away.
I know you wrote me a song. Para showed it to me, and he showed me your hidden receipt box too. He's my good little soldier.
Oh. Do you want to join in then?
Love to.
Every time I look at you, I can't help but reminisce Remembering the first time I saw your face, held your hand, and then we kissed.
I remember feeling like I never felt before. Hearing my heart crying out for more and more.
Me saying I love you the day you said I do. Every time that I look at you.
Every time I see your smile, my mind goes wandering for a while.
I see a house turned into a home. I see your class and all your style.
I see miracles happening before my very eyes. I can hear babies' lullabies.
I see children at the zoo, holidays too. Every time that I look at you. Every time you walk away, my mind can't help but go astray.
All the special times remembering today, never forgetting Christmas Day. I can hear children dancing together in the park.
I can hear you crying, crying in the dark. Not knowing what to do, just whisper, I love you. Every time that I look at you. Every time I hold you close, I wanna propose.
Wishing that we could go round again, and who knows, you never know.
I see a little girl lost, I see the boss.
I see friends gone, but not forgotten.
I see sexy underwear, I see you lying bare. Every time that I look at you, I see my wife, I see my life. Oh, every time that I look at you.
Wonderful. Thank you. See you in a minute. Most people take their kit off. I have to put my kit on.
Thanks, love. It's not on for 4 minutes. Score in a minute. I'm gonna score in a minute. Down with the Arsenal. You're going down with the Arsenal.
My mum can hear you.
Sorry, love.
Good night.
Very good night.
I wrote Trace another song. I just can't help it.
24/7 is my idea of heaven. 1, 2, 3, 4, we got to earn our pennies, and that's without a doubt. No matter how much we scream and stamp and shout, but I've got a master plan, so leave it up to me, because 24/7 is my idea of heaven. Oh, I just can't get enough of you, what you say and what what you do, your style and class and your grace. Can't forget that. Pretty face, so you better hold on really tight for the ride of your life, because 24/7 is my idea of heaven. It's dark when we are leaving, it's dark when we get home. One day there will be sunshine, you will never be alone. Won't you please be patient and let our dreams come true, because 24/7 is my idea of heaven. Oh, I just can't get enough of you, what you say and what you do, your style and class and your grace. Can't forget that. Pretty face, so you better hold on really tight for the ride of your life, because 24/7 is my idea of heaven. We know where we are going, so let's get on our way. Let us live out our lives, I really hope you stay. One eye on the future, I really hope we last, because 24/7 is my idea of heaven. Oh, I just can't get enough of you, what you say and what you do, your style and class and your grace. Can't forget that. Pretty face, so you better hold on really tight for the ride of your life, because 24/7 is my idea of heaven. Because 24/7 is my idea of heaven. Because 24/7 is my idea of heaven. Where are you, Trace? I just want to be with you. Coming to bed. I'm not tired.
That little fella does make me laugh when he's here. And he's so much fun. And he's so full of life. I'll never get over you, hubby of mine, but I now know it's a scar that I will have to live with. And I must soldier on and look forward and not back for the kids. Sorry, the children and the grandchildren.
Well, at last we've reached the weekend, and I am feeling fine. Already got my little grandson on my mind. I'm peeping at the window, I'm pacing along the floor, and every now and again I sneak out to the door. Well, at last I get a message. He is on his way. Already know his smiling face. He's gonna make my day. Well, I can hear the engine, I can see the van. Put out my arms, he runs straight past and cuddles up with his name. Oh, he's got a laugh like a caboose. He's as smooth as Fred Astaire. He's got eyes like Robert Redford. He's got David Beckham hair. He's got a smile like Marty Mello. He looks like a young James Dean. He's the smiliest, sweetest, cutest baby the world has ever seen. He's the smiliest, sweetest, cutest baby the world has ever seen. Oh yeah, well you know, he's the cutest thing, makes you wanna sing, oh hear what I sing every day. He's the smiliest, sweetest, cutest baby the world has ever seen. Oh, you know I'm gonna be there, and he's gonna make me smile. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna stay for a while. Well, I know it's gonna be alright. He's the light in my life. Well, he's the smiliest, sweetest, cutest baby the world has ever seen. He's the smiliest, sweetest, cutest baby the world has ever seen. Come on. Well, I know that I'm his granddad, and they say love is blind. I have seen some good sons, already got a Valentine. I know that only time will tell, he just has to be seen. But I do believe he could be the greatest person that's ever been. But I do believe he could be the greatest person that's ever been. Oh, he's got a laugh like a caboose. He's as smooth as Fred Astaire. He's got eyes like Robert Redford. He's got David Beckham hair. He's got a smile like Marty Mello. He looks like a young James Dean. He's the smiliest, sweetest, cutest baby the world has ever seen. He's the smiliest, sweetest, cutest baby the world has ever seen. Key and Sains, and that's love.
One nil, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0.
1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0.
Get out of it. Your mum will disown you.
Be fair, we had to wait a year. I still don't know yet.
Oh, we got to keep on practicing, Trace, until we're sure.
How's the kids, sis? I hear Thief is having a few problems at school.
FIFA is doing just great, as I told Mum when we spoke for over an hour this morning.
Mum's got to go to hospital next week. Could you go? Because I'm obviously too busy trying to make a baby. Fingers crossed.
And practicing.
I'll be there. We have already arranged a day.
I was thinking of going half each on a little puppy for Mum for her birthday. I mean, she's all for it. Said it would keep her company when Kevin's at the day centre. I'll sort it all out, but we'll surprise her when I get home.
No. Leave it to me. You're too busy.
All right, sis, if you insist. I just wanted to pop in and sort that out before we go. I think that's it.
Okay, sis. Have a great week.
Week? 2 weeks, all inclusive, including meals, drinks, and ice cream.
Really? Mum said she went with you to book it over 6 months ago.
I'll show you our booking tickets. What on earth?
Oh, that's not mine. Okay, well, it is mine. Well, now, look at the name on it. I only got it because if we get to a cup final, the ticket would be worth a fortune. And I would do up the baby's room to surprise you. I don't appreciate you going through my pockets. I think you're out of order.
You are the source of the problem. So you started it, okay?
Sorry, Trace. I'll write you a new song on the plane.
No, it's all right. Let's just start again. Grab the bags. Let us hit the homeland for 2 weeks. I've got to look out for Uncle Sam. He promised he was coming, but no sign of him at all so far. Bye-bye, sis.
Can we practice in the car?
Get out. I think your practicing days are over. We're going to win 2-1. We're going to win 2-1. Oh, wait a minute, Trev.
I'm going to change my line like FC.
Oh, okay, mate. What are you going for, arse or Wenger?
No, I'm going to call myself Kevin.
But you're already called Kevin.
I'm called Kevin from the care home, but you can cancel that because I'm going home with Mum. So it's just Kevin from now on. Thank you. She says she's feeling a lot better and she feels able to cope. I'm going home. I'm going to invite Janice round and Gary Lineker. Mum said I've got to say... sorry, I forgot. Oh, no, I forgot again. Thank you to you both for looking after me and for my football tickets. Could you get me an extra one for Janice, please, and take it off my money card? Mum and me invited FIFA over next weekend, and he said, yes, please. It'll give you two a nice break, so you can sort out your troubled marriage. I've got to unpack, and then we'll go and see Mrs. Mac from over the back. And then we're going here. Well, here I go. Big hugs. Tom Twisty, Tombaloo, Alabahooska, Chubba Chub.
Chubba chubba chub, bruv. Chubba chub.
Got a text from Para. Great news, love. He's going home. And he thinks he's going to be a dad. Wow. Yeah. Could we help him pack his bags? He's just got to pop to the butcher's first.
That's great news. Tina's decided to keep it then. Sis, she's going to beat you. I will miss Para, and so will the kitchen cupboards.
Okay, we're off. Everybody's happy, just like real life.
Get out.
Let's see you off the premises.
Oh, the days lasted forever, like the sun in the sky. Nobody told us that we're gonna die. Oh, the days lasted forever, like a walk to the moon, like the sand in the desert, like a beautiful tune. Going swimming in the Lido and playing in the park, running and jumping, just having a lark. rolling and falling and grazing your knee. The shock and excitement of seeing the sea. Hopscotch and skipping and riding your bike. Being with people who you really like. Football and runouts, roundabouts and swings. Strolling around pretending you're kings. Anxious and frightened your first day at school. First day in senior, just looking cool. The closeness of holding somebody's hand. Straight down the slide and into the sand. Going on holidays, meeting new friends. Please can I keep it? No, it's just lens. Climbing and walking and just being me. Ducking and diving and climbing a tree. Reading and writing, seeing faces in the sky. Laughing and joking and sometimes a cry. Teachers all telling me how happy I am. Living in a windmill in old Amsterdam. Exploring and hiding, thunderbirds and sweets. Go-karts and racing and plenty of treats. Singing and dancing, nothing was the same. Oh, I wish we were children again. Oh, I wish, how I wish, oh, I wish, how I wish, oh, I wish we were children again. The end.